Hi, Assalamualaikum. So today, our group will present about the notational analysis based on sport football. So we choose match France vs Croatia in FIFA World Cup Final 2018. So let me introduce myself first. My name is Muhammad Irfan bin Halim and my teammates Muhammad Nazrul Imran, Muhammad Irfan Gamal, Muhammad Faizal Haziq, and last one is Muhammad Izzat Akil. So I will talk about the history first. So for France national football team, the team was officially created in 1904 around the same time of FIFA's foundation on 21st May 1904. France's first ever game was held on 1st May 1904 in a match against Belgium that ended draw. Before FIFA's creation, France contains international match under the Union des Sociétés Françaises de Sport Athlétique, for the short form is USFSA, the now defunct French Sport Union. France contains their first home match against Switzerland, played at the Parc des Princes in France of 500 supporters. For the Croatia national football team, in the 1940s, they were briefly recognized by FIFA as the independent state of Croatia, playing a number of friendly games. The modern Croatian football team played their first match as a de facto side against the United States on 17 October 1990. They are winning 2-1. Croatia have been the 5th World Cup tournament. In the 3 appearances followed their 1998 debut, and 2002, 2006 and 2014 they failed to get out of the group stage. For best achievements, France national football team, they won 2 FIFA World Cup in 1998 and 2018. And they also won 2 European Championships in 1984 and 2000, and they also won 2 FIFA Confederations Cup in 2001 and 2003. And last one, they won the Olympic tournament in 1982. For Croatia national football team, they also won bronze medals in FIFA World Cup France in 1998, and the best ranking they get 3rd place in 1999, and they also won silver medal in FIFA World Cup Russia in 2018.
Muhammad Faizal Haziq. Okay, I will talk about the performance indicator. Okay, performance indicator is a selection or combination of action variable that aim to define some of or all aspect of performance. The performance indicator can be successful or unsuccessful. Okay, there are 4 roles in the football, which are goalkeeper, defender, midfielder and striker. Okay, there are 4 performance indicators in football, which are physiological, tactical, technical and psychological. There are 10 performance indicators that we choose from the technical aspect, which are fouls, successful pass, unsuccessful pass, tackling, successful crossing, unsuccessful crossing, shoot to goal, shoot blocked, shoot outside box and shoot from inside box. Okay, this selection of performance analysis is based on the objective of the analysis, which is to analyze the performance indicator between winning and lose team between France and Croatia in FIFA World Cup final. First performance indicator that we observe is passing. The France team made 431 total pass and have 81% of successful pass and 19% of unsuccessful pass. And the total number of the pass that Croatia team made is 559 and have 87% of successful pass and 30% of unsuccessful pass. This is show that the Croatia team want to possess the ball and pass between them to break through the France defense to score the goal. Okay, the passing rate is not the indicator that show a team is win, because the France team win this match with 4-2. Okay, we proceed to the next performance indicator, which is crossing. Okay, the France made 8 total of crossing and have 63% successful crossing and 37% of unsuccessful crossing. The Croatia made 7 crossing and have 57 successful cross and 43 unsuccessful cross. Okay, this is show that the France team want to use the ability of the Olivier Giroud to heading and score the goal, and this player have a very good ability, a heading ability, and also strong in the air. Okay, the Croatia also want to use the ability of the player, which is Mario Mandzukic, who is tall and strong in the air. Both team try to utilize the ability of player to score. To the next performance indicator, which is foul. Okay, the France team made more foul in this game, which is 14, compared to the Croatia is 13. Okay, the foul made because they want to delay the game, or tactical foul to avoid from goal. Okay, this action is an unfair that player do to the opponent. Okay, the France lost more possession compared to Croatia, because when they do foul, the opponent will get. Next performance indicator is tackling. Okay, the Croatia team made more tackle, which is 5, compared to France, which is 3. Okay, the tackle made because the player want to dispossess the ball from the opponent. Okay, so the Croatia want to get the possession of ball back by doing the tackle to the France. The last performance indicator is shooting. Okay, the number of shooting that France team made is 15, compared to the Croatia, which is 24. Okay, the France have more accurate shooting on target, which is 40%, compared to the Croatia, which is 12%. Okay, the shoot block between France and Croatia is France have 7% of shoot block, and Croatia have 4% shoot block. Okay, the shooting from the outside box that both team made is same percentage, which is 27%. Okay, shooting inside of the box that France team made is 26%, compared to the Croatia, which is 57%. Okay, this is show that France team is more accurate because they made less attempt compared to the Croatia, but managed to score 4 goals. Okay, the Croatia team managed to block shoot from France is higher. Okay, both teams have the same percentage of shooting from outside box. It show that the both team try to score the goal from the outside box. Okay, the France have less shooting inside the box compared to the Croatia.
Assalamualaikum. Today, I will explain more about the scatter diagram of football. The performance indicator that I use is shots on target, and the matches that I analysis is football match between France and Croatia on the World Cup 2018 final. In the first half, the score between France versus Croatia was 2-1, 2 for France while 1 for Croatia. France goal had been scored by Croatia player, which is Mario Mandzukic. The player wear jersey number 17 after he headed to his own goal net. And for another goal, score by Antoine Griezmann, France player jersey number 7 from the penalty spot, while goal from Croatia had been scored by Croatia player jersey number 4. All of the shot on target in the first half had successfully converted into the goal. From the table, we can see the sum of the event for the both of the team, France and Croatia team. F1. The method have been used is header from the free kick. In the F1, it was the own goal by Croatia player, which was Mario Mandzukic, the player wearing jersey number 17. In the minute of 18, the header was held in the zone of 17. For the F2, it was being shot on target and turned to be goal from the penalty kick, scored by Antoine Griezmann, the France player jersey number 7, in the minute of 38, still on the same zone, which was zone 17. And for the Croatia team, the only shot on target that they did, and it had been converted to the goal, shooting by Croatia player number 4, which was Ivan Perisic, in the minute of 28 on the zone of 2. In the second half, there were 7 shots on target recorded for both teams, 5 shots from France and 2 shots from Croatia. The score in the second half was 2-1. France 2, while Croatia is 1. And make the final score between both of the teams was 4-2. For France sided, they make total of 5 shots on target and 2 shots had been converted to the goal. On the other hand, Croatia made 2 shots on target and 1 shot had been converted to the goal after the poor mistakes by France goalkeeper captain. We move to the next table. For the France team, F3, shooting using the left foot, player jersey number 7, France, which is Antoine Griezmann, in the minute of 47, zone of 5, and the shot on target failed to convert into the goal. For F4, shooting using the right foot, from the France player jersey number 10, which is Kylian Mbappe, in the minute of 52 in the zone of 2, and it also failed to convert into the goal. For the next event, or the F5, shooting using the left foot, the player is Paul Pogba, in the minute of 59 in the zone of 5, and it success to convert into the goal. For the F6, shooting also using the same player, which is Kylian Mbappe, the France player jersey number 10, using the right foot in the minute of 65, zone of 5, and it has successful to convert into the goal. And for the last event for the France team, which is shooting using the left foot from France player jersey number 18, Nabil Fekir, in the minute of 87 on the zone 4. For the Croatia team, C2, shooting using the left foot. The player jersey is 18 from Croatia, which is Ante Rebic, in the minute of 48 in the zone of 17, and it also failed to turn into the goal. And the last event for Croatia was shooting using the right foot. The player is Mario Mandzukic, who wear the jersey number 17 in the minute of 69 in the zone of 17. In this video, we can see that France is more clinical than Croatia football team, because France has produced 50% of shot conversion rate, which was more than Croatia, who was produced just only 13.33%. We move to the next slide. Reason why the shot on target turned to goal. From my observation, what I can conclude is there was several reasons why the shot on target convert or turn to goal. The first reason was the power of the ball that moved toward the goal. This is because when the player kick or put an enough force to the ball movement and speed, it will make harder to goalkeeper to react and read where the ball goes in. For next reason is the technique that had been used. The technique also was one of the reasons why the player can score the goal. In kicking, there were such many of variety of technique that we can use to kicking the ball. For example, we took from Cristiano Ronaldo technique, which was knuckle ball. What we can see is Cristiano Ronaldo always used this technique, and this technique also had been his own signature. What we can learn also from this technique, the way Cristiano Ronaldo run up and strike the ball. And for another reason is the placement of the ball. From this analysis, we also can see that Paul Pogba, the France player jersey number 6, using the right application contact to the ball, and he produced some of the magnificent vision to put the ball goes in.
Okay, next we go to the frequency table for the both team based on the statistic during the match. First of all, I will explain about the statistic in the frequency table, which is the falls for France is 14, while the team Croatia is 13. The fault is usually more from defending position and defending third, in order to deny the opponent attacking from scoring to the goal. Next, for the successful pass for the France is 347 pass, and for the unsuccessful pass for France is 84. For the Croatia, the team makes 485 successful pass and 74 unsuccessful pass. Based on the analysis, Croatia is more better than France in order to receive the ball, to make the ball become a successful. Other than that, effect of the successful pass, we can control the game and the game positioning to make a good attacking. While during the game, the Croatia just win the position, but not the match, because the France playing a counter attack during the match based on their tactical. Okay, next we go to the tackle from France is 3, and the Croatia which is 5. This is good to the both of team to deny the chance from the opponent from scoring a goal. Next, we go to the successful pass crossing to the penalty box for France is 5, and for the Croatia is 4. Which the France are good in crossing in order to create a chance to score a goal. For the unsuccessful crossing to the both team, which is same or equal, which is 3 times for the both team. It is because sometimes the crossing get blocked by the defender to deny the chance to the penalty box, or get clear by defending. Other than that, shoot on goals, which is account only for the on target only, is 6 from France, and the most shot from the attacking France in order to get a goal, while the Croatia is 3 shot on targets. Okay, next we go to the shoot block from the opponent defender, which is equal for the both team, which is one only, which is clear by a defender and get blocked by a defense. Other than that, shoot from the outside for the box for the both team, which is the Korea is more than France. For the last one is a shoot inside for box is 4 for France, and the Croatia is a 15. The Croatia got many chance to score, but they missed it. For the result, France win the game with the 4 goal with 2 concede from Croatia. The both team are playing good, but the Croatia unlucky lost the game.
Hi, Assalamualaikum to Sir Muhammad Noor and everyone. My name is Muhammad Nazrul Imran bin Nasruddin. I will continue to the next part, which is the sequential analysis for shoot to goal performance indicator in competition of 2018 FIFA World Cup final between France and Croatia. So let's get started. The first slide indicates the figure of movement pattern to convert into shoot on goal occur during the whole game of France team, which result with 4 successful outcome out of 7. France team were excellent to maintain their tactical and technical gameplay to deny Croatia for controlling the game. They were also good with individual skill, which make them less doing error and create more opportunity to shoot on goal. As a result, France end up beating Croatia 4-2 and they deserve to win. The next one is the movement pattern for Croatia team to shoot on goal. They managed to get only 2 successful try out of 4. They have the ability to stick on the gameplay given by their head coach, which is a build-up formation, but they are lacking of idea and individual skill is a major problem for Croatia team. They also shows poor defensive and attacking side in execution with the ball to convert to goals. Croatia head coach need to identify the problems and suits the gameplay and give well developed to their players to get more successful formation and convert to goals. The last slide shows the conclusion for both France and Croatia during the whole game. Okay, for France, their attacking side was mostly created on area A and B. 4 out of 7 tries were successful for this team. They have maintained excellent tactical of attacking and defending formation. They was good handling of ball control and excellent with individual skill. But keeper mistake of own goal need to be avoided to avoid any chances of comeback from their team, Croatia team. For Croatia, their attacking was mostly created in side of A and C. Their attacking team great with build up and set piece of free kicks, which end up with 1 successful outcome. 2 out of 4 tries were successful, which 1 is for free kicks and 1 is the own goal and keeper mistake of France team. They was lack of idea and tactical strategy. They have poor defensive skill to hold the pressure of attacking from France. They need to improve individual skill and execution of ball to convert more goals. I think that's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, for the conclusion, the both team playing are good and excellent during the final. The spectators are satisfied with both team, and in order to help Croatia by win the game, they need to improve the tactical and take advantage for the weakness from the opponent team. Next, they also need play as a team and avoid the simple mistake during the game, such as lose the ball, passing error, to get and create more chance to scoring the goal. Next, they also need they need to enhance the mental edge of the players by psychology, technique, and skills. They need to prepare mental and physical before the game, and focus during the game. For last but not least, in football, the goal are very important to win the game. Even though the Croatia win a position, they still cannot win the game because in football we must score to win the game. Thank you.